Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I love indie makeup and I love color stories that don't necessarily go together. And I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already. But if you do, if you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed whatever time we end up spending together. Usually I threaten you in this intro, but we're gonna let you slide today, okay? No threats today. But that is because it is collab day. It is with Kaylin, aka Makeup Lens, here on the YouTube. We're doing a witchy this or that, answering some witchy this or that questions, and playing with the Witch City Salem palette here from Nomad Cosmetics. Like I said later in the video, please go make sure you're checking her channel out. But if you want to see how I ended up creating this gorgeous look right here with the super gorgeous palette, let's get into it. Hello friends, good morning. I'm excited that we're here and we're doing makeup again. Today is collab day. It is with Kaylin, aka Makeup Lens, here on the YouTube. We are doing a little witchy this or that collab using the Witch City Salem palette here from Nomad Cosmetics. Can't remember which one of us came up with this idea, but I'm super duper excited to do this here today. I love doing collabs. I know that I've talked about doing some with some people and then I've like completely and utterly fallen through. I'm looking at you, Alyssa. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're gonna get around to it. We're gonna fix it. I promise you. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some witchy this or that questions that I found on the internet and creating a look with this. I will have Kaylin's channel and her video linked down below. Please make sure that you're going and checking those out. Support her, give her all the love, tell her that I said hi or that you're from my channel if you're going over there and you haven't subscribed to her. As always, I'm going to prime my eyes with some REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer, and then I'm going to set it with some Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Translucent Powder. Let me scooch you in. So the last time that I played with this palette, I kept with the OG Halloween colors, so like the purples and the oranges and the greens. And I think this time I really want to play with like these maroons here and like those two shades right there and that black, and really just make a fun grungy look, be the hot grungy whatever stepmom at dance class. But I think that would be super fun and super gorgeous. We already know that I'm going to use that black to like deepen out the inner corner in here. The inner corner, that's the inner corner. The outer V, and like that into here. Maybe use one of those greens in like here, something like that. I don't know. Maybe use that as like a fun little inner corner highlight. That's just kind of the vibe that I'm going for here. I don't fully know what I'm going to do, but that's the vibe. Let's do a question. I have it up on my iPad next to me. I'm very tempted to actually just put a movie on. It is black cat or witch's broom. I love cats, so I think we're gonna have to go with cats. I don't know what I would name it. I really have this strong urge to name a cat Fridge for whatever reason. Don't ask me why, but yeah. It's just what I feel. I'm gonna go in with my Refer 15 here, and we're gonna go in with Spirits and Spells, that shade right there. Taking it and bringing it into the crease area right here. Got some cloudage going on up there, which is hilarious because it doesn't even look like there's any. But just taking it into the crease right here because I want to have just a little bit of something to blend in to that maroon Devil's Book shade right below it in the palette. Yeah, I want to do something grunge. I'm super excited to be doing this collab with Kaylin. I adore her. I've gotten to become pretty close with her the past month or so, and I'm super excited to be doing this today. And like I said, I'm just really packing this on. But like I said, I have some collabs that I ended up like not being able to make. Like I had a lot going on with having like a full-time job, being incredibly drained by it, going through just everything that I went through this summer, and I'm really sorry to the people that I was supposed to be collabing with and putting stuff up for and everything, and I feel really bad. I know that I necessarily shouldn't because like life happens and whatnot, but I still do. So there's that. I'm gonna try and get around to fixing that. But I'm going to go in with that Devil's Book maroon shade right there. We're going to go in with my Rephr 13 here. Taking that and bringing that right here into that Spirits and Spells shade. Just very lightly to begin with. Going in with a little bit more and bringing it here. Maybe a little bit deeper with that. But just like where we're going to be blending it into that Spirits and Spells shade, I just want to not have a lot of product yet, just then I can blend. And then we can work our way to the color that I want. Next question, spells and incantations or magic potions. I love a good spell though. I remember making like potions like growing up, you know, like the stupid little grass and rocks that you would find in your backyard and stuff. I'm gonna have to go with spells though. Like I like them a lot more. It's more of a vibe, I must say. This color, this Devil's Book shade is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I'm super excited though, like if we're gonna be like kind of talking about Halloween and stuff. Me and my friend, well my friend Kimmy and I are looking for some inspiration because I'm going to be upping my Halloween game. I'm packing a lot of that shade into here this year. Like we're going to be really upping at hopefully at my content. Hopefully. It really depends work-wise. But we found some things when we were at lunch yesterday about makeup that I could be doing, and I'm just really excited because I have some stuff that I want to give away from NYX last year, and I have just like a bunch of like SFX stuff and whatnot, and I just saw some when I was at Walmart this morning, and I really want to elevate like my content creation Halloween wise because it is my favorite thing. So I want to do some fun stuff for y'all. We're gonna go in with that Witch City black shade right there, and we're gonna use my Rephr 26 here, taking a little bit of that and bringing that into right here so we can deepen it out. Are we surprised? No, we're not. I always if there's a black shade palette, I'm gonna use it. The next one is Lone Witch or Join a Coven. I mean, being in a coven would be pretty cool if we're talking like American Horror Story coven wise, but like, I don't know. I haven't really done well in like a big friend group, to be honest with you. I work better with a few friends. So I'm gonna have to go Lone Witch. See the past or divine the future. Probably see the future, I guess. I'm taking that Rephr 13 that we used with that Devil's Book shade and blending that Witch City shade in here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with seeing the future. What does seeing the past really help you with, you know? I feel like it's just seeing the future could help a tad bit more. I'm going to go back in with that Rephr 26 and just a tad bit more of that Witch City and really just put some black in here now that that is blended out. So just tapping it in here. Oh, this is turning out so gorgeous. We're just blending it in. Like, I do want it deep, but like, we gotta have a good blend, okay? Okay. Ally with mermaids or befriend a werewolf. Mermaids, because it's fucking mermaids. Duh. If you don't choose mermaids, I'm judging every single one of y'all. Because it's mermaids. Why would you not? You know? I'm gonna go back in, I think, with a little bit of that Rephr 15 and just sort of lightly blend that Devil's Book shade out right here a little bit more. I don't even know if this was the same brush that I used for that. probably wasn't, but it is what it is. Now that I have that in there, I honestly don't think that we're going to be using that Seven Gables shade, to be quite perfectly honest with you, that one. Unless I bring it down here. Who knows? But I am going to be going in with my Unearthly Cosmetics Glimmer Grass. I'm going to just be popping that into that space right there, just because I feel like if we're gonna go gung-ho with the shims, let's make them pop, you know? I really love this stuff. It's so good. It's so good. We'll do one more and then we'll keep the rest of the questions for a little bit later. Keep your magic a secret or let your power be known. I think keeping it a secret, you know, I mean, keeping a secret is kind of hard when it would be coming to that, but I don't know. I feel like when people know, they're just gonna like use and abuse it, you know? That's just how it always goes with anything. So there's that. Blending that just a little bit more. I honestly don't know what I want to use for a shim. I'm very, very tempted by that old burying point right here. I feel like that would be so gorgeous, but then I'm like, what do I use for like the inner corner? Is it bad that I'm tempted by that like bright orange shim right there called Witching Hour? That might be sick. That might be sick. But the Crucible dark maroon right there would be totally bomb. Okay. You know what? Screw it. We're going to use a mix of the old burying point and Witching Hour here in that space, and then we can maybe go in with either Witch Hunt or the Crucible in the inner corner. You know? But that would maybe be sick up there too. You know? I don't know. We'll just start with the old burying point to begin with, and then like maybe work our way around it. You know? So old burying point with my Refer 21. This is my go-to shimmer brush. If you've been here, you know this. We're taking it and plopping it right on here. We are not, we're just stamping it in. We're not like blending it. Because we have that sticky, gooey glimmer grass on there, and we want it to just take hold of the shimmer. Just taking it about up to here. That's so gorgeous. I really, really like the formula of the shimmers in this palette. I think they are just so beautifully done. So well formulated. It's incredible. But yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is, like I said, I might change it around a little bit actually. I'm gonna take a little bit of that Halloween where I'm going everywhere. But yeah, taking a little bit of that and bringing it just out here. I do want shimmer. I'm just kind of plopping it in, blending it in just a tad bit, just so that we do still have some sort of depth over in this shimmer area. That's so gorgeous. That's so pretty. What do we use in the inner corner? Like I said, I'm really tempted by like that would be super pretty. That Witching Hour. The Crucible shade I really want to use. I feel like that might be too dark. So I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that Witching Hour. Possibly, I think. We'll see. I can always cover it up and plop that into this inner corner area right here. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Just taking it, bringing it a tad bit more in here. Just because I do want the orange of it to pop. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. Okay, I love that a lot. I think I'm going to probably go in with like a liner in here and maybe one right here, but I am loving how this is looking right now. This is gorgeous. I have so much eyeshadow on my face right now. Holy crap. I'm gonna go do my face. I'm gonna come back for blush, highlight, lip details. Y'all know the drill about that. I really like this. This is so pretty. We'll answer some more questions, all that good stuff. I'll be right back. Hello. Okay, let's go over some details. We have a full beat. I was surprised. No, we're not. I love a good full beat. Okay, so I did go in with a little bit of this Pixie X Hello Kitty black liner just right here, just because. And then for the lower lash, I went in with this ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner in Wildcat. For blush, I went in with this ColourPop X Shrek one in Fairy Tale Things. It looks like this. I love that collection, okay? Probably the top of the year. And then for highlight, I went in with two different ones. We went in with the Coca-Cola X Glam Lights one, which looks like that. And then the Just a Taste from Unearthly one, which looks like this. I think this face is just perfect. It's looking so good. I'm so happy and excited, and I'm loving it. Next question. Be powerful at one type of magic or be decent at many types? I guess it would be kind of like depending on like what one you're really powerful at. Like what if it's just a really like shitty magic, you know? I feel like probably powerful at one type. I don't know what my one type would be, but probably being good at one. New Orleans or Salem? Salem. All day, every freaking day. My husband was supposed to be taking me to Salem. That didn't end up working out, but that's totally okay. But it's on our bucket list. I want to go to Salem so bad. It seems like such a gorgeous place. I think I'm going to start by taking this Rougher 03 here, and we're going to take that Spirits and Spells shade again, and we're going to bring that along the lower lash line there. Just bringing it along this space. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to bring that Devil's Book shade in there or not. I'm very, very, very tempted to bring in that Seven Gables shade, I'm not going to lie, but I don't know if it would really go with the vibe or not. This palette is just so beautiful though. It works so stunningly. I brought that Spells and the Spirits and Spells shade the whole way there. Switching over to my Rougher 23, I do think we're going to go in with a little bit of that Devil's Book shade right there. Taking that and just bringing that right here. About halfway. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, now we're going to the fun part, which is the shimmy shims. We're gonna do one last question though, and that is crystals or tarot. Crystals all day, every day. Me and the husband are going to Sedona soon, and he was like, let's just get a shit ton of crystals. I feel like he was joking, but what he doesn't know is that I'm probably going to get a bunch of crystals, so he's just gonna have to deal with it. Suck it up, Buttercup. You brought it into the universe. You said it. It's going to have to happen now. But we're going to go in with that old burning point right there. Oh, it's old burying point. Whatever. Rougher 03 and bringing that right here. And yes, I am going in with a pretty decently sized brush for this area, but I honestly don't care. I really don't. Cleaning that off and going in with a little bit more of that Witching Hour shade right there. And just bring that into the inner corner here. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, I'm going to go figure out a lip, and we're going to pop some mascara down here. This is looking bomb. I love it so much. So this is the final completed look. I ended up going in with one of the Nomad Spell Binding lipsticks in Hocus Pocus. It is the gorgeous purple shade right here. I think it just really just pulls it all together. I absolutely adore how this look turned out. It is so gorgeous. Here's a little look at it. I think it just, like I said, it just turned out so gorgeous. It's so pretty. Everything just blended well together. Like I already said that before in my review of this, but like it just It's so good. I plan on doing another look with this at some point, but it's going to be a palette bingo with all the Nomad Halloween palettes. I'm going to be planning that for October. I need to plan my October schedule now because I've not planned it yet. But yeah, thank you so much, Kaylin, for joining me on this fun little collab here today. I had so much fun doing this. I loved the questions that I came up with or found, whatever, and I loved getting to play with this palette. I'm so excited to see your look and what you end up creating. This was a whole lot of fun, and I hope we can do another one at some point. I have bob hair all over me. Oh my goodness gracious. But if you made it to this point of the video, though, thank you guys so incredibly much for watching. I appreciate and love every single one of you guys so much for just supporting me on this journey. So just thank you guys so much. A couple of things before you go, though. Remember to not be a piece of shit, to be homophobic, to be transphobic, to be racist. It is 2025. Put your head out of your ass and do freaking better. I'm forgetting my outro right now. And remember, morals over makeup, okay? Okay. I'm gonna go edit this. I'm gonna go spend some time with my little family and just enjoy the absolute gorgeous weather that Minnesota is providing, because it is few and far in between, because this shit is bipolar. It really is. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful freaking day. I hope that you remember to do good and be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.